is the investment worth it? Is the
Yes.
time worth it?
Yes.
Is the process worth it?
Yes. Absolutely, 110%.
Welcome to our episode of Smiles and Successes, where we bring you our life patients, and these are the people that actually are behind what we do. And this is Mary that I have here today, and she is joined by myself, and I am Dr. Noah Liu from Secure Dental, and today we will be discovering Mary's journey, how she came from where she was and where she's today. Mary started with us about almost a year ago, and where she came in for a consult. And Mary was coming, when Mary came in, she had dentures, and she really wanted to get her smile and her function back.
Yes.
So without further ado, I'm going to be passing it off to Mary. And Mary, just go ahead and introduce yourself and just let us know,
My
what
name's
do you do?
Mary, and I had nothing but a good experience here. The staff is phenomenal. Just a good experience. It's well worth the journey.
So Mary, tell me something real quick. How long were you without teeth?
A couple years.
Okay.
I had dentures, but they didn't fit. They were terrible. That's why I came here.
And what prompted you to come here? What was it in your mindset at that time? What were you looking at, or what were you thinking?
Well, my husband recommended you because you did an implant on him.
Okay.
So, and he got a recommendation from a golfer that came here that he golfs with.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the word's spreading.
No, that's great. We appreciate you. We appreciate your husband. Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you more than anything.
So let's go back in time a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about some of the challenges that you were having.
With the dentures?
Let's go even further back when you had teeth. What happened there and why were they taken out?
I smoked
Okay.
and I had an eating disorder. So they were basically rotten
Okay.
and they extracted all of them. I don't think they needed to do all of them, but I just didn't have a good experience with them at all.
So when you had those teeth there, were they causing you pain?
Oh yeah,
Gum
they
disease?
wouldn't stay in. Even I tried gluing them in several times, and I just, I had to cut a sandwich with a fork and knife. I couldn't even eat into a sandwich.
So why is it that you had all your teeth taken out then if they were like some of them were still good?
They recommended it,
Oh, okay.
and I looked like somebody. I ran through the ugly forest.
And is that a decision you kind of regret still?
Oh yeah, I could have saved a lot of money and a lot of pain.
And when you had your teeth there, how many times did you have to go to the dentist with pain and problems?
Not a lot, but
Okay.
when I went in there, I asked them, I said, did these need to be removed? And I don't think they needed to remove all of them, but they did.
So when you removed your teeth, did they put in the denture the same day or what is it like after a few months?
It was, I think, a week or two later, because I had to wait for the swelling to go down.
Sure.
My face looked like a basketball.
And was that the only set of denture you had?
No, I had to keep going back.
Wow, okay.
I went through 3 or 4 sets and they still weren't right.
So I would like to dive in a little bit here. Now, when you had your denture and you were going back and forth,
Yeah,
what was your life like at that time?
terrible.
And chewing and let's say speech?
No, they'd fly out of my face.
Okay. We had this one other patient that she went to the gym with denture and she said it came out when she was working out. So these are some of the real life experiences we
Mine
have.
have come out in Mexico.
Oh.
My husband dropped one on the floor and it broke.
In Mexico.
In Mexico. So luckily they had super glue and I had to glue it. They just didn't fit right. They were uncomfortable and didn't look normal.
So what would you say like somebody who's actually wearing denture right now, right? And they're like, no, this is it. This is what I want.
I would say go with the implants. It's well worth it.
So I remember still when you came in the first time, we took some pre-op photographs for the
Yeah.
lab. Then we had some mock-up done, right?
Yeah.
And then we had a temporary phase, and then there was a surgical phase. How was the whole process like for you? From like the time when you came for a consult till the time you got your implant?
It was great. You had me coming back and adjusting them and the temporaries, and I mean, it's well worth the wait.
And the temporaries changed your life, didn't it?
Yes.
That was screwed in as well, right? The
Yes.
implants.
Yep.
And how was your recovery after the surgery?
It wasn't bad.
I know you were sedated, right? You were
Yeah. Well, I didn't feel a thing.
okay.
You gave me that good juice.
Right, the good stuff, right? The good stuff. You know, when you got your temporary, and I asked you like what, within for 4 months to go very, very slow.
Yeah.
What was the process like for you at home?
Not bad. You told me not to eat anything I can't smash with a fork.
I love that. And did you follow through?
I cheated a little bit.
Yeah. And I mean, they still held up pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm eating everything now.
Right. So 4 months after, then we converted you, right, to a permanent.
I've had the permanents for what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Okay.
I had the temporaries quite a while because you had to readjust my
Let it
jaw.
heal and then readjust. Because with dentures, a different bite. You know, that's one thing that we notice all the time when you are wearing dentures or have no teeth, the TMJ loses guidance. You know, when they lose its guidance, then your like bite is like all over the place.
Yep.
And to get that right, it takes a little while.
And I have TMJ bad.
So let's fast forward to today now.
Perfect. That's why I'm here.
Right.
I think you're the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you.
This is like one of those things where I really take it to the heart.
Oh, yeah.
When we have like happy patients.
You explained everything the whole way through.
And is there anything that you would add, like, you know, from the time you had dentures to today, anything you would change in between?
It was a journey, but the end was great, or is great.
And last question for you, Mary.
Yes.
If you are to say one thing to people who are on the fence,
Yep.
right? They're like, hey, is the investment worth it? Is the
Yes.
time worth it?
Yes.
Is the process worth it?
Yes. Absolutely, 110%.
And how has it impacted or changed your life for the better, like, you know, for now?
I get to eat whatever I want.
That's the best. That's like music to my ears when I hear that.
Well, I told you I had an apple at home with my name on it.
And that would have been impossible.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. There's no way.
Tell me a little bit about the gum scenario. You're telling me like you're chewing gum.
You know I like candy.
Yeah.
And I had ordered 2,000 pieces of Bazooka bubble gum, not figuring
2000?
2,000.
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
why I keep bringing them in here.
You know, we don't promote candies, right?
I know. But no, I can eat everything. I can eat a steak,
Oh, wow, okay.
corn on the cob, apples, Chex Mix.
No, that's awesome because this is one of those things where your function is back, your smile is back, your aesthetic is back. I mean, what does it do for a person, you know, in terms of self-confidence?
I can eat carrots and celery, everything now. I couldn't do that before.
Right.
I was really limited. You know, even after every meal, I had to re-glue them because they weren't fitting right.
And you know, one of the side effects with using denture over time, with glue, you get more bone resorption. And then over time, you know, everything starts sinking in more.
I wish I would have heard about you before I bought them.
Well, thank you, Mary. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys. You know that. Your
Yeah.
staff is phenomenal.
Well, great, great.
I had the best experience. Thank you.
And any last comments for the audience?
Get them done.
Okay.
Get the implants. Don't go with dentures.
There you go.
It's an investment well worth it.
100%. And these are the kind of stories that we hear every single day when we do consults with our patients. And you know, the fact that you just laid it out, that's the exact same journey that many go through. Well, thank you, Mary.
No problem.
Thanks for coming in, and thanks for
Sure.
doing this with us.
Sure.
Sharing your story. And you know, with that being said, just make sure tune in for our next episode, and we will definitely come up with more great stories.
Yes, I hope so. People listen to him.
Thank you. Just make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you on our next episode.